All right, Borg cube in space. All right, so I got SMW Pike Hammer and Ortegas. Ortegas is good for battleships against explorers. And so I'm sending mine to Romulans because I've got ROMs and Feds at 1 bill cap finally. Just so you know where I'm going over to this system right here, 35s to 37s. And so keep in mind for me I'm going to do this a couple times. So I usually shoot for a 37 and then do a 35, I believe it is, or 235, so it's three kills gives me 100%, so it's 41.9, 72, and then 35. So let's go ahead and start attacking this. I got my beam. I'm going to go ahead and start my next attack, but I'm going to go through a 35 and use my beam. Use the beam on it. Keep in mind which one I'm doing the beam on. Alright, so let's do the 36 this time, starting it off. So 37 starts you at 41%, almost 42. 36 is going to give you 36%. So I usually, if I do 36s, I'm going to do at least two 36s and a 35. All right, that brings me up to 72.6, which is around the same, and obviously the 35. And I'm going to get ready to use my beam on the same guy, but I'm going to go attack a 35 to show you this. So let's go there. This should be my 35 right here. Use my beam. So if you're killing 35s, you're going to have to kill 4 instead of 3. So it's going to have to be a mixture of 37, 36, and lastly 35s. Or else you're going to have to do 4 kills. Alright, so how much does a 35 give me currently? 30.1. That means 90. So I'm going to do the 335s and show you that I'll have to actually kill a 4th one. And this is all probably most likely going to be based off from percentages, and I don't want to kill the guy I'm using my beam on. Oh, and just to let you know, if you kill that scout, you're going to get even less than a normal 35. Alright, so I'm at 60.2, going after the 3rd ship, which is 35, which will still be under the 100%. Alright, that brings me up to 90%. Alright, make sure which 35, that's the one I'm using my tactical, or my laser on. So let's go ahead and hit this guy and get that 100%. This is the 4th ship, all 35s. So I prefer to do a 37 if there's one in the system, then a 35 and a 35. So go ahead, since I got the 100%, I'm going to make sure that I know that my ship's in that one in the left top corner. I'm going to hit that one to travel, use my beam as I'm traveling to utilize time. And I finally killed it. Alright, so that was 3 beams that it took for me to kill. So I might take 2. But hopefully this was beneficial. Any questions on this, let me know. I do know that if you go higher into the 40s, which I can kill the 40s, but when I use the beam, it takes a lot more beams. This is kind of like my threshold now. So the lower you hit to kill to get the beam is going to succeed more on the beam. So you just got to find that threshold. It's kind of like vice versa. All right.